Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces November 8, 2022. You may need to consciously avoid overcommitting with today's enthusiastic energy. The energies of the later today, especially, demand some flexibility and quickness, but watch for excessive hastiness, which won't serve you well. People around you may be nitpicking or misunderstanding your desires and actions. Even joking around with someone may hit a nerve. Aim to avoid pushing matters and find ways to soothe ragged nerves. While there are better times for focused work or activities, today's suitable for making connections and light multitasking. You might enjoy a mind-expanding moment. Cosmic shifts are upon you once again. As mighty Jupiter, the planet of miracles, expansion, and luck shivers through the night, he will be bringing his attention once again to your solar ninth house of expansion. If you have been hoping to immigrate or pursue long-distance travel with your lover and perhaps situations even stalled previously, you're being given a chance to revise these pursuits. If you feel that the two of you are stuck, consider trusting the messages from the universe, whether they manifest as synchronicities or intuition. You are being guided in the waves. What have you experienced over the last few days? Reflect on what you have learned or enjoyed that may impact your professional journey before the moon enters Aries today. Once in fiery Aries, your planetary ruler will put you in the spotlight. Assume your position on the professional center stage as Luna bravely brandishes your accomplishments, status, and reputation. You might be well known for your assertive leadership skills or pioneering spirit. However, you might also be recognized for your aggression, anger management, or bluntness. Own who you are and promise to keep improving as you grow as a professional. 2 days after the moon left your financial sector, your financial instincts are not only still sharp, but you are still unpacking a download of information. With your subconscious able to download information faster than you can process it at the time, the most important insight from this first visit since Saturn's direct turn here is still making its way to the surface. Today's planetary alignment gives you the motivation you need to stay close to home and work on your core issue, your health. Everyone needs to focus on healthy habits for at least 1 month out of the year, and you will benefit from making this your month. Check in with how you are really feeling. A virtual yoga class or a walk in the early mornings will center you for the rest of the day. It's sure to be a wonderfully productive day for you, as the essence is your own. Your best qualities such as practicality, organization, and logic will all be enhanced today, making it a perfect time to do what you do best. Pull out your budgets and make a list of what needs to be reorganized. You'll breeze through these sorts of activities without a hitch. When it comes to the work environment, take the time to revamp the paper process there. You are likely to discover more efficient ways of handling things. As the moon wraps up its first visit to an adventurous part of your chart since Jupiter returned and its only visit this year, while there is planetary activity in a playful part, it leaves behind something that will continue to take on a life of its own. In the meantime, 8 days after Jupiter retrograde back out of your career sector, the moon returns with a chance to check in. Over the next few days, the moon will connect with the planets, keeping the seat warm, with a noticeable drop in pressure from the start. As the moon wraps up its monthly visit to an adventurous part of your chart, it will leave in its wake a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia not experienced before this year. However, this has been just a taste of things to come, with the adventurous lunar vibes of the last few days a window into what the planets of love, luck, and dreams are cooking up behind the scenes. Our eyes in the sky. The day's powerful influences tell us to slow down. It isn't just a race right now, it's a marathon for you to do and soak in the healing. The Scorpio sun isn't playing. It requires you to make your mental health a top priority. As the Scorpio sun aligns with the south node of destiny, there is an interplay of power and authority that just doesn't seem to let up. Bosses and colleagues could even try some moves on you that leave you shaking your head in disbelief. People in relationships are going to have to find ways to compromise when Venus and Uranus oppose each other. You can't take on everything yourself. Giving up your peace for the sake of someone else isn't going to remedy any situation. Sweeping things under the rug never served the greater purpose, but with Venus wanting to break away from the drama and noise, it could be a temptation for many. As you rest your head on your pillow, Mercury and the South Node of Destiny in Scorpio will blast open your psychic ability and empathic nature. This is a great time to connect with the other side, but it will be important that you set some emotional and energetic boundaries. Another helpful minor connection between Mercury and Chiron can provide some cosmic healing, allowing you to shake off any hurt from the past. This can help you quash any issues that have been weighing you down in the romance department. This energy is also perfect for addressing your financial situation. If you're due for a raise, now might be a good time to request one. The cosmic weather is quiet today until mid-afternoon, when the Aries moon aligns with Chiron, making us agitated. Present situations trigger a reminder of long-buried insecurities, causing us to shadowbox against a phantom enemy. The irony is that this enemy is ourselves. We are the ones who are subtly replaying past events and reinforcing our own trauma. Naturally, it is easier to blame an outside party for our troubles. Yet, the only way to face this foe now is through acceptance and forgiveness. We must stand toe-to-toe with our psychic aggressor and integrate it, not denounce it through avoidance or passive-aggressive behavior. Healing can only come through reconciliation. Shortly following this, Venus opposes Uranus in Taurus, stimulating surprise events in love and money. Uranus is the arbiter of change, but Venus in Scorpio prefers to maintain control. Although our relationships tend to be paths toward evolution under Scorpionic placements, we still must wrestle with our fixations, obsessions, and jealousies. We expect others to be loyal to us, and us to them, and so when conflict arises in intimate dynamics, it can come as a shock. Even more so, Venus opposite Uranus presages sudden, unexpected circumstances. An out-of-the-ordinary, mysterious stranger may suddenly enter the scene, throwing our predictable life into upheaval. We may realize we need more out of a current relationship, making requests of our partner that push everyone out of their comfort zone. We may even decide we don't want to be partnered at all, desirous of personal freedom. The best way to handle this transit is to be flexible. This is not necessarily an influence of breakups, although it can be one of testing the limits and toying with the idea of illicit behavior. Infidelity would not be tolerated now and could lead to a breakdown of trust and subsequent parting of ways. On the money front, be mindful that this is an occasion for both windfalls and sudden losses. Don't gamble with anything you can't afford to lose.